Good morning, Titans. Today is April 13th, 2016. I'm Allison Damer.
And I'm Alexandra Palingo. Today we will be looking into Titans trivia,
Clubbing at the Rock,
current events,
word of the day,
weather,
and our daily sports announcements.
So sit back
and put your American spirit on
because TNT
starts now. Algebra 2 study sessions are being held every day after school until April 18th. See Mr. Nune in room 2129.
Or you can go in room 2110 for Algebra 2 tutorials and reviews of the standards to prepare for the EOC.
So why are there no knock-knock jokes about America?
I'm not sure.
Because freedom rings.
Wow, you know who else has a question for our Titans?
I'm assuming Titans trivia.
You're right. Let's go see what they have for us today.
Hello, Titans. Eliza Cortez with your Titans Trivia. Today we'll be asking students, what date does a newly elected president take office?
The 2nd of April. About 1882.
September 21st.
The correct answer is January 20th. The ceremony has been held at Capios West Front. This has been Eliza with your Titans Trivia. Have a great day, Titans.
The Broadway and More dance concert will be April 21st.
The show will be in the auditorium at 7 p.m. with a cost of $3.
If you are interested in being a part of student government or becoming a class officer, come to the international meeting on May 4th in the gym lobby at 6:40 a.m.
Student government is a perfect way to prepare for moving on after high school into political office.
It really is. Has you been keeping up with the elections and president candidates?
I have, and so have our current events. Today we're going to be looking into something a little different and looking at events from Japan.
Good morning, Titans. I'm Mariah Sawyer with your current events. Stay tuned. Radioactive boars are running rampage across northern Japan after being contaminated in the wake of the 2011 Fukushima nuclear disaster. The animals are causing hundreds of thousands of pounds of damage to local farms. In the years after the nuclear disaster, the number of wild boars in Fukushima Prefecture increased 3,000 to 13,000 as they spread outside the exclusion zone. Local authorities are calling in hunters to cull the boars, but the animals are breeding so quickly that mass graves are now filled to the brim and incinerators are running out of capacity. The boars have been contaminated through eating everything from crops to berries, roots, and small animals affected by radioactive fallout. Tests carried out on the food around the area found levels of the radioactive element Caesium-137, which are 300 times higher than the legal limit for human consumption. This has been Mariah Sawyer with your current events. Back to the studio.
Good morning, Titans. I'm Kyle Truitt with your word of the day. Stay tuned for more. Today's word is demagogue, which is a leader who tries to stir up people by appeals to emotion and prejudice in order to achieve power.
This is amazing. Thank you very much. And you know, Rochester's a special place. I've known it for a long time, and we're going to make it better, okay? We're going to make it better.
All right. Good point, Trump. Anyway, this has been Kyle Truitt with your word of the day.
A representative from Travis will be in the cafeteria during both lunches today. They will be here to discuss their various programs available to high school students and adults.
While in the cafeteria, don't forget to grab some lunch.
There is an open house at the Polk State College Lakeland campus.
It will be from 5 to 7 p.m. Be sure to attend.
There are also APA study sessions happening after school on Thursdays from 2 to 3 p.m.
The APAH test is May 3rd and the AP Art History test is May 4th. So start preparing, Titans.
Are you going to be free after school for all these study sessions that our teachers are having?
Of course, I'm always free.
Oh, you are so right. Oh my gosh. Well, maybe with your extra time you can read the Constitution.
I think I might once I start finishing reading this book.
For the book club?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I think our Clubbing at the Rock has a little more information about that.
Good morning, Titans. This is Patience of Clubbing at the Rock. Today we'll be reading in between the lines of book club.
Let's book club start again. We'll begin book club for next school year, probably in September. Well, we call it the Rock Balcony Lunch so that we can have it on the front balcony of the library, someplace that students aren't normally allowed to go, so we like to set the tables and chairs up out there. We usually have it on a Wednesday or Thursday, and we alternate lunches. This is that I recruit a teacher every month. And depending on who the teacher is, I will send a sign-up sheet to that teacher's classroom. And the teacher works with their students first to try to get them to sign up, and then they'll send me the sign-up sheet back here to the library. Got all kinds of different books, all chosen by the teacher, where the teacher is there to host the lunch and for them, the students and the teacher, to discuss the book.
If any of you wish to be a part of book club next year, just speak to Miss Denham. This has been Paige Smith, Clubbing at the Rock. Let's head back to the studio.
Have you ever seen our flag blowing in the wind?
Yes, it's so beautiful. I hope it's windy today.
Me too. Let's go see what the weather is for today.
And while we're checking out our daily weather, let's check out our sports announcements.
Good morning, Titans. This is Tashina Maycomer with your TNT weather for today. Today will be a high of 88 and a low of 65, mostly sunny with a 10% chance of rain. Tomorrow will be a high of 83 and a low of 62 with a 60% chance of rain. This nation will remain the land of the free as long as it remains the home of the Titans. This has been Tashina Maycomb with your TNT weather. Now back to the show.
Okay, but what if instead of an election we had like an arm wrestling contest to decide who's the president? Oh, hi Titans, this is Gabby Lermo with Sports. Stay tuned. Let's swing on to the field, Titans, because we have lots of games to fill up your night. Today, softball has a district tournament at 7 p.m. And batter up, Titans, because varsity baseball has a home game at 7 p.m. against Armadale. Let's fill up the stands for our fellow Titans students. This has been Gabby Lermo with Sports. Now back to the voting rooms.
Wow, your outfit looks really familiar.
Yeah, we wore it in our video for when we did our voting.
Oh, the voting video? Yeah, that's why we're showing so much patriotism today. Well, let's go check out that voting video for TNT. This has been Allison Damer.
And Alexandra Palingo.
Have a great day, Titans.
You know, people don't really know that you can vote. You know, young people can vote. Okay. We need to tell them.
It does sound like a good idea.
Come on, let's go.
It's 2016, so get off your feet. Come in line and vote right next to me. It's not hard. Put the candidates to the test. Now vote for the best. Now don't settle for less. Have all your values and beliefs in place. Keep them in mind when you fill in that space. That makes a difference. Get your opinions out. Make all the county officials want to scream and shout.
Vote, you gotta make a difference. Show 'em what you got, that you're really, really not gonna break your wallet to vote. To that ballot right now. Tell them what your name, that you're really not ashamed to cast a vote, cause you're in control.
If you're 18 and U.S. citizen, by election day you're eligible to vote.
What?
Don't wait, pre-register 16 or 17, okay, now you know.
Yeah.
Primary election, register Republic or Democratic if you want to vote, either one. Votum hasn't closed now, which goes to show that you need to be on top of things yet. In the know.
During the 2014 election, only 22% of young people casting. So before you complain or shame the state's name, vote on the things that actually really mean something.
Vote, you gotta make a difference. Show 'em what you got, that you're really, really not gonna break your wallet to vote. Wait, go to that ballot right now. Tell 'em what your name, that you're really not ashamed to cast a vote, cause you're in control.
Yo, I heard it could make a change, so I put fame in Polk County's name by saying what's on my mind. In a matter of time, what I voted for be taken as a sign, not a crime. So I'm just doing my part, researching those campaigns that will hopefully start an uproar of those young people today, letting them know that they really can make a change.
Vote, you gotta make a difference. Show 'em what you got, that you're really, really not gonna break your wallet to vote. Wait, go to that ballot right now. Tell 'em what your name, that you're really not ashamed to cast a vote, cause you're in control. You're in control. Vote, vote, nah, nah, vote. Oh, na 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 na.